Welcome back to an episode of We Are again in a tavern, and we are going to have a bit of a talk to the drunk Safa and figure out what's going on.
An elf sways on her chair, her eyes focused on the counter in front of her, where she has 6 glasses in a row. With the nails of 2 fingers, she's pressing red welts into her forearm.
And she has what? Healing advertisement. I got this one.
She slides one of the drinks towards you, her head bobbling heavily on her neck as she nods at the sparkling ale.
Drink it down in one long gulp. It's unlikely to have as much effect on your undead innards.
The drink has barely any effect on you, bar a coldness in your ribcage and a wetness in your seat.
It goes straight through. How do we actually manage to eat stuff with the undead? It's kind of weird. Only thing we could drink is like milk or stuff.
Nothing like a glass of the good stuff to smudge everything into a pretty shape.
She slides another glass of ale toward you. Its contents sparkle in the dim barlight.
Bottoms up.
The second drink seems as likely to affect you as the first. You gulp it down.
Cheers to you, me, and
Her gaze swivels around the room.
Damien's dull knife. This place is horrible. Never mind. Cheers to you, me, and me again. Another.
Look at her closely. Her eyes are bloodshot and bleary, and blurry lines her face tell her she should stop drinking. Really. Well, it's not that. She should drink as much as she can. Your face feels numb as usual, but your teeth tingle, and you find yourself worrying about what the alcohol is doing to your insides. Feeling bold, you take the third glass and knock it back at 1. Examine her closely. She's not like any of the elves you've met, of course. But let's just figure out what's going to happen to us.
Down the old ouch. Oh, reckon that was. Reckon a one too many.
And he's down. Down and out.
And another thing.
Right. So this could have been a nice start to a quest. Maybe we could try to heal her or something. Let's see.
Stew is people and people is stew.
Alright. Let's see. Permanently not dying. Well, I think that was pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Interesting ending to whatever this was. So let's talk to the ghost that goes around the tavern.
The spirit of a magister stares dumbly at her translucent hand, the fingers of which have been sheared off.
My ring! Where's my ring?
That's what
The
happened.
spirit pivots her wrist, staring at the fingerless hand, utterly morbidly entranced.
I should have been more careful. She hacked at my sword hand first. I couldn't defend myself.
Implore her, explain who she means. Who attacked her?
The spirit stares, absorbing your question. Finally, she points her fingerless hand towards the kitchen.
Ask her when she died. Recently? Wait.
The spirit's lips part, trying to form an answer, but it doesn't come. She forlornly stares at you, unable to find the words.
Alright. Well, I know a bit of magisters have gone missing lately. Is she one of those?
The spirit looks at you with the smallest flicker of realization.
I was still alive when she started cutting pieces off me.
Oh, Jesus.
She wanted me to feel it. All of it.
And who is that she? At least now we can half it down to a gender at
The
least.
spirit inclines her head towards the kitchen.
Okay. Her body wasn't found. Oh no, that's why the stew's so good. Does she know where it
The
might be?
spirit ponders your question and seems to shiver.
Oh, in many places. I feel my body in 100 moving graves. Warm and wet.
Yep. It's the dish of the day. Alright. Now we know more. Does Prudence know anything about
In a
that?
starched apron wipes a glass with a clean rag.
Blessings upon our Lucian, 7 times divine.
Okay, there's nothing in there. Let's just open the door and talk to Wyvlia. Wyvlia.
I've spotted something.
Oh, we spot. Oh. Oh. Okay. Time to
The cook acknowledges you.
use misdirection. All right. Let's see. It's safe. There's no one here to see us, which is great. And what do we got? We got some fire arrow, a Magister seal of approval. That might be the ring that we need. Interesting.
This ring, it bears the Magister seal, and there's blood on it.
Someone needs to explain what's going on here. And also, in order to cut down people, you need a surface, right? And usually surfaces with people being cut into pieces tend to be bloody surfaces. This is none of those. Maybe it's down in the cellar or something. Right. This song is just so awesome. Don't really like the singing of Lois though. It's a bit... It tries to be too much, I think. So, let's see. No worse there.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Is it? Well, let's take our leave because that's definitely the wrong
The
character.
cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, sir, you should not be back here. It's not safe.
Okay, good. Before we talk to her and continue that little encounter, we are going down the cellar. And maybe there's a bit more information we can get.
Hey up, if it ain't the beast man. Can't believe you found driftwood. How do you smell the ale over all that rotten fish?
Oh,
Get it?
look at that.
The unfamiliar dwarf scratches his head nervously, then chuckles again. He doesn't seem sure what to say next.
Hello,
Hey,
maybe.
hey, hey, shh, keep it low. I don't need Magisters crawling up my backside after I just emptied it out.
I'll be quiet as a mouse. You bet. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Now go on down. Effie's Emporium's your bag for sure.
Effie's Emporium. Interesting. So, what else do we have here? All of this is stealable, but there's no reason to actually overdo it, I think. So,
You want an engraved invitation every time? You know.
yeah. Oh, you look at that. We got good stuff. For a character with finesse, of course. And we don't have finesse. We are everything but finesse-y. Interesting. Now we know more. Right. Actually, I could mark something in here. What's it called? Scoundrel. Scoundrel. Merchant, teacher. Let's call it a teacher. It's more like a merchant anyway, but whatever. Also, we can go down. What do we have here? Interesting. Some more poof balls. Yes, but poof balls are only for this guy. And barrels. Tons. An absolute shit tons of barrels. Wait, no, we don't need the water barrel. How large is that? That could be a huge Druidine addict. Okay, so this may not have anything to do with the Magister getting cut into pieces. This is more like an addiction kind of thing. So let's go back to Wyvlia real quick.
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
Yeah, let's play along a little bit. Let's just say that cooking is lively.
The stew. It's much in demand. You should speak to Loverick if you want some.
Is that the only thing that we get, or can we...
Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
Okay, what about safety?
The cook smiles, expertly concealing any offense caused by your comment.
My cooking will only hurt your gold purse. But there are a great deal of sharp implements and hot liquids in here. Please, I must insist.
Right. Say that you spoke with Magister Harrick. She's most distressed by the circumstances of her death. That's actually an interesting one. Let's not show the ring for now, and just say that we can see spirits or something like that.
A ghost? Peddle your children's tales elsewhere. I have work to do.
Okay, now it's time for some proof.
Please, I must...
She grabs the ring and glares at you, like a rattlesnake observing its next live meal.
Why did she grab the ring from me?
You should have just kept out of this.
Well, say that she'll have to pay... No. We're not here to bribe her or anything. We want explanations.
She gives you a defiant look.
Magisters are a blight. They deserve worse than the death I gave them. I wouldn't taint the earth with their carcasses. Better that they vanish into unsuspecting stomachs.
That's one way of doing it. Congratulate her on her scheme. Anyone who removes Magister from the world deserves to be lauded. Well, the thing is, the Magisters do their work for a reason, but they do it in a fanatical way, right? So the reason might be okay, the way they do it, not so much. And this is the actual problem. Now, tell her that her secret is safe with you. Yeah, say you think she's crossed the line. You will have to tell someone what's going on. What? Who's crossing any line here? I mean, I did not defeat, I don't know, 50 or whatever Magisters in the last few times, and to be a... I mean, totem of best example or whatever. I definitely am not the one. That you tell it to her. Anyway, congratulate her on her scheme. Anyone who removes Magisters from the world deserves to be lauded. Well, this is... I mean... We are not here to approve of her actions. We're also not here to disapprove of her actions. Let's go with option number 2.
My secret would be far safer if I knew you could never talk again.
But...
There's a carving knife in her hand. You never even saw her pick it up.
I have more work to do, more Magisters to rid the world of. I can't leave any loose threads.
Alright, you are as fanatical as the Magisters, and I do not like that behavior. So, say that people saw you enter here. If you vanish, the Magisters will figure out the truth in no time. And this is actually an interesting way to solve that. I just have to figure out how much intelligence she has, and she is dull as a knife. As the knife she's probably trying to stab me with. But anyway, we're going for an intelligence persuasion, and hope that this stops her.
She gives you a long look, unsure, then decides.
Betray me and you'll meet the same fate as the others. Now go.
The better way would actually be to say to her, I mean, stop what you're doing, you're getting yourself in danger, and then just let the whole thing get under the rug. I mean, like a refresh, like a nice start from this point on in time, right? There's no reason to like do this, especially in these
The cook
situations.
nods at you curtly.
Remember what I told you.
Alright, now we know who killed the Magisters. Now we just have to tell people and finish that mission. So what do we got here? Black Ball is just the area, this is this, and Magister Carver is the one who wants to know the most. Magister Carver, what are we going to tell them? It could be Voidwoken beasts, it could also be that they were killed by a troll. I mean, I could give them a lot of explanations, but I don't want Grok to get drawn into that. That would definitely not be nice. Alright, so now, Carver's over here. Let's see what we can tell.
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched.
Yeah. Okay. The thing, look at this, right? Announce that you know who's responsible, but it does not say that we are going to tell him the name, just that we know who's responsible. Raise the subject of the disappearances. Ask what the fugitive is supposed to look like. Okay, let's just ask more questions.
Those tinkerers all look the same. Scruffy, gold-hungry, sly wretches. This one has a grey beard and a dark cloak, according to reports.
Interesting. Wonder what will happen if this fugitive is caught, yes.
When, not if, and you'll see for yourself in time. We'll make all of Driftwood come and see what happens to those who conspire against us.
I mean, I can't understand your situation a little bit. No one likes that man to be killed. But both sides want the same thing, and suggests that the missing Magisters could have just deserted. Okay. What about the deserters? Yes.
Desertions? What do you know about desertions?
I mean, I'm just speculating. Scoff that it's what you do if you were a Magister, given the state of things around here. Yes.
You keep those opinions to yourself. We've had enough desertions as it is. The veterans disgruntled with the new leadership. But they slip away in the night, taking supplies. Cowards and traitors, all of them. I'm looking for loyal Magisters, vanishing in broad daylight. Desertion just doesn't fit.
Oh. And I was talking about the deserter who is killing the dudes. Anyway, let's raise the subject again.
Know anything?
Okay, nothing right now.
My time, then.
Good. So, let's see what happens if we tell him, whatever this is. I don't know if... What happens? Let's say.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell me!
Say that firstly you want to know exactly what your reward will be. Tell him to never mind you misspoke. Announce that the cook of the tavern is behind the disappearance of his comrades. Okay, let's see how we can actually figure this out. If I say the cook, do we have to like give him additional proof of that, or what will happen?
You think a bloody cook could best the Magisters of this garrison? How? What proof do you have?
Well, he should just follow up a good lead when he gets one. The proof still surfaces eventually. Say that she admitted it to your face. Isn't that enough? Okay, what proof do you need?
Something real that I can see, hold in my hand. I can't just take the word of the likes of you.
Well, that's just a teensy-weeny problem.
Bring me real proof, or you won't see a scrap of gold.
Okay. Where's the thing with the Magisters? Come on. There's so many quests in here, I just have to figure out where it is. Missing Magisters, there we go. Investigation over. Wyvlia, the cook of the Black Bull, has been murdering Magisters. We promised to keep a secret, perhaps. We could do more to protect her. Someone has been killing Stewarts Investigation and Carver. Stewart, an ex-Magister, believes Higbar is innocent, but has no other suspects. Magister Carver needs help with this investigation? Sure.
My inkwell is dry. Fetch me some more.
Alright. So, where was this other Magister fella? Ah, in front of the tavern, wasn't it? In front of the tavern. And also I have to figure out where Higbar is.
Unless you know something about the disappearances, leave me alone. I need to concentrate.
Yeah, you show far too much loyalty to the Magisters, given that they abandoned him. Exactly.
The elf straightens to his full height, martial and unwavering.
I swore an oath. I won't turn my back on it. Not now, not ever.
Wow. I appreciate that. Mention that the Magisters aren't short on enemies. Whoever responsible might never be found. Declare that the tavern kick was planned that... Well, number 2.
And you think that's an excuse for me to stop trying?
No.
I'll never stop. Not until this matter is settled or I'm dead.
don't want that to happen. What about the cook? Let's see if he is as keen as us and not as Carver.
The cook? Of course, of course. I had worked it out for myself, naturally. I was just about to present my findings to the Magisters. Well done, stranger. So it was an elf all this time. Perhaps the Magisters were right to remove my kind from their ranks. The fiend has faced justice, I assume?
Well, say that you didn't kill her. So it doesn't matter, the cook will be dealt with. You should let matters rest now, yes.
It matters to me. Now answer me. Is the murderess alive or dead?
It is the Magister's problem, not
I am
his.
a Magister, don't you understand? Even if they don't want me in their ranks anymore, I'll always be one of them. Now answer me.
She's still alive.
The elf glares at you with alarm.
You left her alive? I won't let that foul bitch get away with this. I have to stop her.
Okay.
Establishes control.
I don't want the things to escalate. Let's see what's going on. Ooh.
You've been killing my comrades.
Comrades? You shame your kin, siding with those dogs. You should not have seen that.
Yeah, I know, but...
And you cannot unsee it. Come here. There's no need for this to be more painful than it has to be.
Oy, 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 oy. Alright, and I wanted to end this in a somewhat nice-ish fashion. Poor Stewart, poor Stewart. Poor Stewart. How could we get this done? Sadly, he's dead, which is definitely not cool. I mean, it's the most amount of death you can actually end in one go, kind of, but alright. Let's see. Let's just do a normal attack. Maybe another. There we go. She's poisoned. Probably dead in a minute. Interesting. And now she is mincemeat. Yes. In a way. What the? Oh, because of the movement. Alright. We could start a fire. There we go. So, and then maybe laser a little bit. Ooh. I have to be very careful with the laser. Ooh. Okay. The fact that Stewart was killed is definitely not a cool thing, because that was far too instant. I actually thought that the mission just, I mean, that we are getting put into the fight or something, but that was definitely not cool. Is there maybe a way to get out of this situation a little bit? That was before. Let's load that one. Let's see. I mean, I don't really like save scamming that much. But sometimes the ending of a certain mission is definitely not the way I expected, and I always get surprised in the worst way possible. It usually never goes as planned. So let's see. We definitely know what's going on. Yes, doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. There we go. And the more we know. So we have to interfere really quickly. And come on. Oh boy, please don't get killed. Bollocks, that was quick. Huh. That was quick. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe I have to give this guy like additional armor or something. Maybe I could try to teleport him away or whatever. But this would damage him in a way that I do not like as well. So... And poison, I think, is a magical damage form. So, right. Yeah. Okay. Definitely not what we want. Definitely not what we want. I need to give him armor. Where's the armor? Where's the armor? Where's the armor? Where's the armor? Oh god.
You've been killing my comrades.
Bollocks.
Should not have seen that.
I was looking for armor. I couldn't find it that quickly. Definitely not nice. How else could you actually try to save fellas like this? He definitely took a bit too much damage. I want to get this dude safe and sound somehow. Oh, wait. I mean, we could just... The problem is there a way to end this quest with her just not continuing on her path anymore? That would be nice, but there doesn't seem to be that kind of option, which is not cool. I mean, the Magisters are bad and all, but they definitely have a reason for that. Good. Let's just take our leave for now. Is there a way to take her out of this? Otherwise...
The cook nods at you.
Remember what?
Yeah. Okay, so Fame was the thief, and...
The cook nods at you.
Let's just try to thief from her a little bit, if that's working. Pickpocket. Can we get the ring back? Yes. And, oh, food spotted recipe. Yes.
Cooking nuts. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
Remember.
And we're going. Come on, run. Okay, safe. Now, that's the sorcerer's ring. That's not the ring that we want. Food spotted recipe. There we go. Magister Virgil. Ooh, 215 limbs. Good marbling. Magister Harrick. 162 limbs. Too lean. Magister Brandt. 188 limbs. Diseased liver. Magister Stanley. 179 limbs. Tough meat. Marinade. Next, Magister Carroll, Magister Fedor, and Carver at the end. Okay. Actually, maybe a nice way to finish that would be to get her next targets secured. So if she's going to continue on her little killing spree, then we actually stop her in the act, which is actually an option for redemption for her. Alright, so we have to tell Carol who's going to kill him or whatever, and let anyone else know, and then everything's fine, right? Because then if the cook tries to be nice and all, everything is okay. If she attacks Carol, then there's actually a reason for us to interfere. Good. Got this stuff back, and this grenade just weighs heavily on me. I mean, who do... Okay, but this has to be on my inventory, because, sadly, I'm the only one who can talk themselves out of situations like this. Magister Seal, yes. It's kind of funny that it's actually a stolen item. Chef Wyvlia's hit list? Yeah, that's also something. Hit list. Alright. So... Does Stewart actually know anything? Declare the tavern cook was behind the discipline. Notice that you found a ring in the tavern. A bloodstone magister. Said that you took a note from the cook in the tavern. A list of missing magisters and those who are to be taken next. Oh, yes. It shows far too much loyalty to magisters. Mention that the magisters aren't short on enemies, however. Yeah, we got this much already, but I was... Anyway. The list may be the most interesting, right?
Cook? The elven cook? I
Yeah.
have to look into this. I have to confront her.
Oh boy, no. Nope. The moment she gets confronted, the whole thing goes south. So that's definitely not it. The thing is that they spring up into action far too quickly. Carol. I have to figure out who or where Magister Carol is, because that is the one who will be attacked next. And if we warn her about the impending doom, then maybe we can get them out of the situation. Carol, there we go.
Yes, of course.
You look strange.
Yeah, you too. And
I think that lunatic Siva is loose again. We won't be so gentle when we catch her this time.
we found a wrecked caravan outside the town. Yes, indeed.
Damn it. Magister Raymond wanted word in the caravan, but I had hoped the news would not be so grim. Report this to the Magister at the docks at once.
Alright, so much so to this.
You're lucky to stand in
Say that you know who's behind the disappearance of the Magisters. Oh, yeah.
The Voidwoken would have turned this slum into a charnel house. He will be missed when he sails. What? Quickly, you must inform Magister Carver at the barracks at once.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's she actually going? Okay, we are going to be her guard. Let's see. Okay, she's just going to patrol here. There's nothing happening. I hope so. I mean, the cook's not doing anything. Is there actually a day-night cycle in this game? I don't know. So there's Bellwether, then Recruit, Carver, and then there was someone else. I don't know. Whatever. Now we have a hit list. Let's see what Carver can do.
I'm not going to waste time investigating some tavern cook unless you can provide me with evidence.
Yeah. Tell him that you found a bloodied ring. Yes. Tell him that you liberated a note from the tavern cook's pocket. Its contents are rather incriminating. Yes.
The Magister snatches the note and peers at it.
These names, they're the ones who went missing. And others. My name is on here.
Of course.
He shudders and abruptly turns to his subordinate.
Bellwether, get over to the Black Ball Tavern and question their cook. See if there's any truth to this.
Oh boy.
And you, if I find this is some sort of trick, there'll be consequence.
What kind of trick are you on about? Poor Bellwether. Wait a minute, where's Bellwether? Bellwether? No. It's right around the corner, actually. Like, think about it. This is a supreme.
I can see them, Elf. I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder.
No, I'm afraid you're not.
Evading. Ooh. Let's see how this actually. Let's just step a little to the side. Ow!
You shouldn't have seen that.
Wow. How does she do this? Poor Bellwether. I don't want Bellwether. Like everyone that walks in there alone, of course. Why can't they just put security detail on the next hit on the list? But no. Come on. They always have to be this like erratic, like a stung bee, not a stung bee, like someone that's stung by a bee, like whoa. Or like a bee's nest. You just open the thing and everything just flies around like madly. Alrighty, so let's figure out how to do this.
Unless you know something about the disappearances, leave me alone. I need to concentrate.
Okay, so if I give him the ring, he goes in. If I give him the list, he goes in. If I use this.
The cook? Of course, of course. I had worked it out, so it was an elf all this time. Perhaps the Magisters were right to remove my kind from their ranks.
Okay. Doesn't matter, the cook will be dealt with.
To me. Now answer me. Is the murderess alive? I am a
The elf glares at you.
You left her alive? I won't let that foul bitch get away with this. I have to stop her.
Okay. That's definitely not cool. Is there a way to give this dude maybe a way out? Let's see. I could try to give him, I don't know, a magical barrier thingy or whatever. Do I have? I do, I hope. Where is the thing? It's the wrong backpack. I could give him the armor frost thingy. That could help. Maybe. And... okay. Let's see. Let's hope that Stewart still has the armor left after he... oh no! The armor doesn't hold up. The armor doesn't hold up. The armor doesn't hold up. Oh no, 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 no. And the armor is still in process. Look at that.
Comrades, you shame your kin.
Let's see if he gets insta-killed or not.
You should not have seen that.
Well...
and you cannot unsee it. Come here. There's no need for this to be more painful than it has to be.
okay. That's definitely not what we wanted. Like, sometimes he runs away and then... okay, let's just reload real quick. What usually what happens is I let Fane do the talking and all of a sudden we have another option, which is weird. If I get him out of it, then this would be a really cool way. So, let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, so let's let Fane do the talking.
An elf in tattered...
So many suspects.
A
Yeah.
Why do you sneak up on me?
Should back that you do the number one.
My own Magister
Said you took a note from the cook in the
right
tavern, a
here in
list of
Driftwood.
magisters and those who are to be taken next year.
If you hear anything, come to me.
Declared that tavern cook was behind that. No. Okay, let's go with number one.
Cook? I have to look into this. I have to confront her.
Okay, same situation as before. Oh boy. Anyway, that was definitely too much.
Murderer, you've been killing my comrades.
Oh, wait a minute.
You should not have seen
So
that.
close.
And you cannot unsee it.
So close. Whatever. Let's just do tons of just normal auto attacks. I don't want to ignite the room. That might be a bit much. Whoa. What's this? Uh-oh. Whoa, she really does a lot of damage. But Fane doesn't have that much armor for some reason. Only 70. What is going on? She has so absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage in her. It's just weird. Alright. So much so to that. We don't want any killing guys running amok. Definitely not cool. Poor Stewart though. Not what we wanted. At least we got some pot, which is more or less useless. Let's see. We go for this, and this stuff. Alright. Oh, look at that. An awful lot of items are now up for the taking. But how is it that you can tell Stewart to go away? I think you have to do it in a different fashion, which is really strange. Okay, so we got ourselves some garlic, some stoves, some more garlic. Let's just get as many items up here as possible. Because now we can pick an awful lot of stuff. Let's get the stew, jar of honey, the mutton. Frying pan may not be necessary. So there's more garlic. And do we need a cooking pot? No. Empty cup? Yes. Spoon? No. Wyvlia, sure. A foot? All 5 toes. Check. Judge like, not much. Oh wait, there's a spirit of a...
The Spirit of Wyvlia glares at you with all the venom she can muster.
Yep. I can definitely understand that. Oh, the meat cleaver. Maybe you can just take the weapon and give it to someone else who checks for like blood splatters or whatever. That would be an interesting outcome as well. Let's get the help. More garlic. Some tomatoes. I mean, she is definitely a good cook. Without her, the tavern may not be as good as can be. But yeah. It's not the best outcome, but it's definitely one that I can somewhat support. I mean, Bellwether has to be saved. She's just running in there because of orders. Stewart is just stupid for some reason. Sometimes goes in, sometimes not. I just don't know why it works sometimes. It's just kind of weird.
Boring.
The fish pie dough, more garlic, some tomato sauce, and some bread. The thing is, I could have just used option number 3, which results in us not doing anything, and also, oh, look at that, another book. So that one can be sold. Ink pot, that one goes to the beast. That one goes to the beast as well. Alright, wait a minute, why do we have a blunt shovel? Don't I have a normal shovel around? I don't know. There should be a normal shovel somewhere. And just do not know who has the shovel. It could be the beast having the shovel. No. Ah, there's the normal shovel. There we go. So we have a blunt shovel and we have a normal shovel. That one can be sold. Right. Okay. Righty. What has he got himself into? That's a disembodied foot. That's something for an elf, by the way. It's also something that we can sell. Good. Awful lot of other items. Some cleavers. Yeah, that one can be sold. I just pick up too many items. At one point, the beast will be overloaded to the extreme. That's definitely not cool. We are killing people left and right, right? It's just so weird.
Unless you have proof that this cook, well,
yeah.
What are you waiting for? Tell me.
The cook was the culprit.
What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Well, why did Higba have that contraband then?
Well, I don't know. He didn't seem to be involved in the disappearances, though.
Then he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
I find a bloodied ring,
the Magister
definitely.
Snatches the ring from your palm and stares at it.
Maybe I should have given him the list.
This is a
yeah, kiss me in the ward. Da, da, da.
I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the culprit. There's no other explanation.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
I mean, you pay your Magisters, right? Isn't that the same thing?
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
So, now, what do we get? Items that are not on par with our needs, actually. So, let's just get the one with the highest gold. 900, that's the highest. We're gonna go for that one, because it will just be sold anyway. Let's accept that, and we are good. Righty. I'm the one who was talking to this guy, right? Yes. That one can be sold, and we are good. Smokescreen, arrowhead. Wait, this is an arrowhead. This crafting. Okay, so we got ourselves an interesting investigation, but there's still more to come. Definitely not the nicest outcome, but let's see. What does Bellwether have to say?
State your business to Magister Carver, or else get out.
Alright. Nothing interesting here, really. We don't want to make fun of her. But then there's also another option, which involves Magister Carver. Also not really a nice way. Poor Stewart. Poor Stewart. Alright, so we got ourselves another quest-ish, somewhat finish. Until next time then. Like and subscribe. Ta-ta!